YouTube, what's up, man? It's your boy Young, and I'm back with another video, man. So we just got to the yard. We finna drop this freaking trailer, man, and see what else they got for your boy, man. It's Tuesday. We still at the top of the week. We ain't where we want to be at during the week, but it's kind of slow, man. I don't know what's going on, but it's slow as I don't know freaking what, man. Yes, sir. Let's go ahead and get this. Yes, sir. Yeah, it's slow as I don't know what. Yeah, we know when you're trucking, you do it like that right there. Yeah, let that landing gear down. But so I just picked up a freaking empty from McDonough in Medline and brought it to the Austin rail. And I don't know if they got any more work, dog. Like, so freaking slow, man. They need to keep me moving, man. I like to run. But yesterday we talked about yesterday the video of why I chose Werner, right? So today, damn, got a glare. So today we gonna get into. Let me go walk back to the back of this trailer. We gonna get into why I left Werner, man. Man, it's cold, man. We gonna get into why I left Werner today. All these freaking trailers. Talking about they ain't got no freaking work. So before I forget, let me go ahead and say it right now. Make sure you hit that like, share, subscribe, man. Like, share, and freaking subscribe, man. Yeah. So we'll get into today why I told Werner. Don't anybody say anything. That landing gear had me freaking tired, man. I heard myself breathing hard. Shoot. Man, turn that landing gear, speed the heart rate up. Never mind that. But let's get right into it, man. Why I left Werner. Alright, so we all know that every company have its pros and cons. And as I stated in my last video, I really don't have anything bad to say about Werner, right? But like I said, I use Werner to my advantage. I learned what I can learn in their equipment. I stuck with them for a while. I did different things, and for the most part, my journey was pretty cool. It got to the point where I came back off the road and I went back local, and I was solo at Anheuser-Busch and running. Then they reached out to me and said, "Hey Q, would you like to train again?" And I thought long and hard about that thing, right? Like, I really thought about it. Like, do I want to? But I don't know. I told him, I ain't going back over the road. I'm not going back over that freaking road, man. I'm not doing it. They say, nah. You can continue to do what you're doing. We could just send you placement drivers and you train them on the Anheuser-Busch account. I'm like, what? I'm like, cool, let's do it. Let's get it started. When you gonna send me my first driver? So I trained at least I would say 6 people on that account before I say, man, it's over with. I'm not doing this no more. It is over with. The problem was, it wasn't the placement drivers. I had a system going. You know, I got those drivers off the truck with knowing what they needed to know in order to drive that truck themselves. In order for them to be successful, I did what I had to do as a trainer to teach them each and everything that I possibly can teach them while they was with me, no matter if it took them 1 month, 2 months, 2.5 months, 3 months. I made sure that it was comfortable. I made sure that they knew what they needed to know in order to get in that truck and drive that truck themselves. And like I said in my last video, some of those guys still reach out to me to check up on me, like, you know, still thank me to this day. Good people, man. Good people from all type of backgrounds, from all type of places in this world. But training on that not on the Dollar General, excuse me. Training on that Anheuser-Busch account, we had to put our students in the hotel. So every night when we got off the truck, it was a home daily account. Some people drove to work, met me at the truck in the morning. When we ran our loads, got off the truck, and then went home. Most people would like that. Man, I mean training and I get to go home every day. That's a bet. You can't beat that. That ended up happening to me. So I wanted to give students the opportunity to go home too. That's why I told them, don't send me out of state students. Send me students that stays in Georgia. Send me students that live in the local area of Georgia, the Atlanta area, the surrounding areas. That way, if they want to go home, they can go home. If they need to be put in a hotel, I put them in a hotel. No problem. So you had an option. You had an option to meet me at the yard every day. We lock and load it and we roll. We get off, you go home. Meet me back in the yard the next day. 5 days a week. I didn't work weekends. Then we had those students where I don't want to drive back and forth every day. So I prefer get a hotel during the week and I just go home on the weekend. Hey, cool. I don't mind it. Everything was fine. I had a system. I had everything going, man. I set all my students up for success. This is where Werner lost me. They keep sending me placement drivers. And this probably wasn't on Werner itself. This was on Anheuser-Busch leads. This was on them. They work for Werner, but they control the system of Anheuser-Busch, so they have to put in your pay. They have to go in and approve your student, your training pay, and all that. So weeks after weeks, I would check in on Monday because payroll go in on Tuesday. Matter of fact, I would check sometime in on Friday to let them know, hey man, don't forget to submit my student pay. Don't forget to submit my trainer pay. Don't you freaking know that at least 5 times my trainer pay was missing? Man, listen. That pissed me off so bad because I kept reminding them, like, hey, don't forget my trainer pay. Don't forget my trainer pay. So it's like I was talking to a brick wall. So I remind you on Friday, hey, and I give you a heads up on Monday, hey, don't forget to make sure my trainer pay is on my payroll. Get my freaking check Friday, trainer paying on there. That happened back to back. Then it was good. Then it started happening again. You know what? This might be a sign, man. It might be a sign for me to move on. But I took this on my phone, and I knew I was mad, and I knew this was it. So I decided to share it with you guys. I sent it from my personal phone to my business phone so I can show y'all. This is a text, right? And look at the top. At the top, you see ready for placement driver. You see that? And that was on June 29th. So I guess the week, I don't know, July 1st was a Friday. I'm not sure or not, but I know I was pissed off on this day. And I knew I sent the message. And this was it. I sent the message. I said, Good afternoon. To who it may concern, tomorrow will be my last day on this account. My payroll is yet again messed up. This is the sixth time. I shouldn't have to be responsible for student hotel fee. Oh yeah, they charged me. They took my whole freaking check to pay for the student hotel fee because Lee didn't do their job and go in and approve the student hotel. So they took my freaking paycheck to pay for the student hotel fee. Let me start over. To who it may concern, tomorrow will be my last day on this account. My payroll is yet again messed up. This is the sixth time. I shouldn't be responsible for student hotel fee. I do my job and I do it well. I don't need no excuses or phone calls because they had the tendency of calling me and trying to make up excuses and saying they sorry and this and they went in there and made sure it was approved and all that. No, this keep happening over and over and over again. I said I don't need no excuses or phone call. This has been an ongoing issue and it has been an inconvenience to me, my family. It has been an inconvenience to me and my family. And I thank you for your opportunity, but at this time, it is time for me to move on. Thank you kindly. I knew I was pissed off. Because I told them it was over with. Yeah, man. That drew the line there. When they took my... Hey, I think that was the second time that had happened too. They took my freaking whole paycheck to pay for the student. So that means I went without a paycheck that Friday. And not only that, they made me wait until the next payroll in order to get that paycheck. So that means I went without the hard-earned money that I deserve, that I worked for. I went without it. You got to be freaking kidding me. So that's how I knew it was time for me to go. The job was easy. Had no problem doing what I was doing. Had no problem running lows. Even I would come in on some weekends when they needed help when I didn't work on weekends. Yeah, you, bruh. Man, I'm telling you. That's why I quit. That's why I chucked the deuces up at Werner. That's why. That's exactly why. So if you wonder why I'm not with Werner no more, that's why. Because they couldn't get your boy money right. That's why. Don't play with the bread. I come out here and I do my thing, so I deserve to get what I earn. In all aspects. That's why I left Werner. Make sure you hit that like, share, and subscribe, man. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe, man. Hit that subscribe button, man. Subscribe to your boy channel and follow me on my journey. I'm giving it to y'all from day one, from the day I got in the truck all the way up until where I'm at now. It only gets better, bro. It only gets freaking better, man. Until next time. Young!